everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Happy Tuesday, guys. I did not get to the Dollar Tree. I just could not get there to do a haul for today, so I figured I would just, some of the stuff that I got at Dollar Tree, I am going to get these things put together, and I figured I'd show you guys how easy some of this stuff is here. At first I put together these bunnies. Aren't they the cutest little things? These are those little kits you see at Dollar Tree with the little pom-poms and things in them. I'm just going to show you how easy it is to put some of these together here really quick. So they have white ones, they have pink ones. So you kind of, when you get them out of the package, you need to like roll them around in your hand a little bit because they're kind of flat. But they puff right back up really nicely. I was surprised, honestly. Honestly surprised. Then I kind of make one side of it a little bit flat. And then you take the little other, pom-pom here, the one that's for the head. Do the same thing, just roll it around, fluff it back up. And it does actually fluff up real nice. Alright, so then you got your little pieces. These all come separate in a little bag inside of this little kit. You've got your little ears here and the little pink that goes in the center. So I'm going to do the ears first. Now, I'm going to do these with hot glue. If you want to do these with like the kids or whatever, you could just use some of this Aleene's tacky glue that you can get at Dollar Tree, so you don't have to worry about, anybody messing with the hot glue. But I'm just going to use hot glue just to make it quicker here to show you guys. But I just put like a line down the little ear here. Come on, glue gun. Oh, you need more glue. Yeah, that helps. Okay, good start. Alright, so we are just going to put a little bit of glue down here on the inside of this little bunny ear. Glue this one down here like so. Just like that. And then this one too. I just put a line down the middle. You don't need a lot to hold these, trust me. Alright, and then this little guy here. But like I said, you want to do this with just regular glue. That's fine. It's just going to take a little bit longer for it to dry. So then I took the little headpiece and sat it up right next to the bunny just so I could judge where I want to put the ears. And I just put a nice dot of glue down here on the bottom and then just kind of fit that back there so I know how it's going to look behind the head. And then I glue that one on, and then I can just glue the other one right next to it. I mean, these take like no time at all to make. So there we go. There's our ears. Let that cool for a second. Then we're just going to glue the little head on here. Actually, the other ones I actually put the glue on here so I know exactly. Why is this glue not wanting to push through? There we go. That's too much glue, but for some reason my glue gun's not working correctly. So now I'm going to set this back down here and give that a good push up against the ears. I mean, this is so easy. And they're so darn cute. You could use these like on a tiered tray. They look adorable in anybody's Easter baskets, just as a little, decoration or whatever. Or even on, like table settings if you're having an Easter dinner or something with the kids and things would be so cute. So there we go. There's his ears. And that's it. And then I start with the nose just so I can judge exactly where I want the eyes and everything to be. So I just put a little dot of glue on his nose. Kind of hold him up here and just stick his little nose in there. Like so. And then I take the eyes. That way, it just gives you a little guide here where you want your eyeballs. Alright, so we're just going to stick one eye up here. Right there. And then the other one, of course, on the other side. And that's it. We're done. These little guys are just so darn cute. Get in there. Of course, I got a million glue webs on this little guy. But yeah, look how darn cute they are. And how easy was that, right? It took like, what, a minute to put that whole thing together. So easy. And they're so darn cute. I mean, just look at these little guys. They would look adorable sitting on a table. Or in a basket. Or whatever you want to use them for. Alright, then I had some thoughts with these little, look at the glue web stuck to me. These little ornaments here that they have at Dollar Tree. These are the bunnies. They have the holes in the ears. This hole wasn't actually pushed all the way through, so that made my life easier. They come with the little jute string to, to hang them or whatever you want to do. But I just filled in the little hole. I took a little bit of this lightweight spackle from Dollar Tree. I still have webs. Get off me. some of the lightweight spackling. I just filled that hole in, let it dry, and then just took a piece of sandpaper. It's so easy. This stuff, I use this in a lot of crafting things. And just, you know, you just sand it right off, and it comes off so easy because it's the lightweight. So now we have a nice flat surface here. Now these guys, I thought, let's do with some like scrapbook paper or whatever you happen to have. Now I had some Easter paper that I had picked up from Temu. You don't have to use Easter paper. You could just use like a floral paper or wood paper, whatever kind of paper you might have. Sometimes you can use some of them pretty little gift bags that they have at Dollar Tree. All I did was I took a piece of scrap paper, I laid my bunny down. It's going to get glued on this side, so I just laid it down this way, and then just take a pencil, and I like these little retractable pencils. These are wonderful. Just, you know, you could have the kids trace around the bunny, and then you just take your scissors. I like to use my little scissors here with a nice little point. I think I got these on Temu too. Has a nice little point to them. I like these. And then just, you know, cut out where you traced it. Easy peasy, right? So I picked out these two prints I'm going to use. I kind of did like a little boy, little girl theme here. I'm guessing. I don't know. I just thought that was a cute idea. So I used these two papers right here. And I thought those would look cute on these two. And then we're going to make little bows. So I'm just taking some of my Aleene's Tacky Glue. You kind of need like a stiffer brush for this. Do I have another stiffer brush in here? Yes, I do. And just, you know, put some of this glue on here and just spread it around good. Of course, it's real thick. That's why I love this glue, because it's nice, thick glue. Except my hands don't want to squeeze it out of here right now. I'm just going to spread that around. Just make sure you get along the edges really well. I usually do those first, just so I know I got all my edges covered good. Let me lay this down here, make my life easier. But yeah, you're just going to go around the edges, get all your glue on there. Then you can just kind of smear it around in the center. But you don't want any of your edges sticking up, so we're going to do that first here. Oh, now that little thing popped out. Get in there. Hopefully I can glue it back in. Can I? Are you going to go back in? No? Alright, well let's see how this works without filling in the holes. Probably just fine since we're covering them with this paper. But there we go. I think I got that pretty good. So then you're just going to line up your little bunny. And then we're just going to glue that down. And let me get the other one on here, and then I'll show you guys how I make these little guys stand up. Super easy. These are like the easiest little DIYs that you could do. Like I said, these are fun. These will be fun. You know, a little family DIY night. Especially, I don't know about where you live, but around here it's going to be like rain today. And I think it's going to rain on Thursday. So, nice little rainy day projects too. When everybody's bored, you know. Alright, so let me get this little guy glued on here quick. Alright, I think I got the edges done good. Alright, let me stick that brush in some water before I forget. And then we're just going to glue this little baby on here. Oops. No, don't glue down yet because I don't have you quite in the right spot. Slide over. There we go. Nope, his ears aren't in the right spot. We are just off a hair here. Ha! A hair. As in bunny. Oh, yeah. Alright. Got a little glue on there, but you know what? These little white erasers are really good. This one I didn't get on quite even. Darn it. I'm not taking you off either. You'll be fine. But if you do get a little glue on here, usually these white erasers here will take that glue right off once it dries. Okay, so there's our two little bunnies. Of course, the one that I'm doing on camera, I didn't get on perfectly even. That's the way it goes. All right, so now I'm going to add some bows. Another just an easy thing. Let's see, our little boy one's going to, no, I do have some purple. Let's do these with purple and pink polka dots. All right, so we are just going to make our simple little bows, fold that over, loop it around your thumb, and then tuck it in. That way both of your sides will be facing the right way, because the inside of these are, you know, you don't see the print, so. And then this one I just kind of twist to get these going the same direction. All right, so there's a cute little bow. Is that a good size for you? Whoops, doing it in the wrong spot. Yeah, that's good. All right, so I'm going to twist this one around so when I glue it down, it'll be facing the right way. Give me my handy dandy scissors because I don't want these really, really long. There we go. That's close enough. All right, so I'm just going to stick some hot glue back there and just put this on the little bunny's neck. There we go. And then I'm going to take just a dot of glue here so I get my little ends to lay down where I want them to. Don't need a lot, but I want these to come down a little bit more. I don't want them sticking up in the air. No, I don't. And once again, you know, you don't have to use hot glue if you're doing this with the kids or whatever. But there's a little cute little bow. All right, let's make a cute little one here for our little boy bunny. How did I put this one together? Tape. Now, normally I can't get tape to stick to this ribbon, but of course, now that I'm trying to find the end of it, there we go. All right, let me get that sticky off of there. So let's make a cute little bow for the little boy bunny. It's going to be purple, since it's kind of purplish. There's so many pretty papers. I know, I think it was Hobby Lobby the one year I got some really pretty, that one did not come out right, some really pretty Easter paper. I thought I had some left, but of course, you know, I think I used it all up. It was all Easter eggs and it was really pretty. Why can't I make a bow here to save my life right now? There we go. It was really pretty paper. They have so many pretty different papers. All right, that's good enough for you, little boy bunny here. Get some of these fuzzies off since I was making a mess with it. All right, let's get you glued on here. Whoops. You know, I'm not having any luck with this one. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let me glue my little ends down here. Just so they lay nice and flat. And you could add more decorations to these if you wanted to. Maybe a little flower on there or something. But I'm just doing this just simple little bunnies. All right, so then I took 2 of the tumbling blocks from Dollar Tree. You know, you get a big box of those in the toy section. And I just put a little bit of glue along the top edge here, set it down, and then I set my bunny so I know he's sitting nice and flat. And then just push that onto your little wooden block. There's still things sticking up here. There we go. And there you go. Now your little bunny will stand up. I mean, how easy is that? All right, let's do this little girl here. And that's it. There's our little boy and our little girl bunnies. Aren't they cute? Mine are, I mean, you could do both sides if you wanted to. Mine are going to be up on a shelf. So you're not going to ever see the back of it, so I did not bother. I don't know if I can get that glue off. I'll probably ruin the paper. Well, we'll just leave it on there. You could add eyes to them if you wanted to or something too. But I'm just going to leave these little guys plain because I think they're so darn cute. All right, so let's set them guys back there. Now for our, this one here, I got this little chick. I was not sure what I was going to do with this little chick. And again, I'm not going to worry about filling a hole in because it didn't make any difference over there whatsoever. But this one I wanted to make maybe a little more rustic looking, not so, you know, like kidsy, whatever kind of prints. So I decided to use some of the wood grain paper that I got. I think I got this at Michael's, actually. And again, I just laid it down, I traced it, cut it out, and we are just going to glue this right down on here, and I think that is going to be so cute. I mean, look at this guy. It's not adorable. Love it. All right, so let me make sure I got it in the right spot. I'm actually going to start down here by the feet to do this one, because that's the part I'm afraid I'm not going to get lined up if I start up higher. So let's start down here where this all kind of meets. And then we'll work our way up from there. Alright, so let me just spread that around a little bit. I don't have too many like really hard brushes. Ay. Did I already use my last one and stick it in the water? Here's one. Alright. Once again, getting all down around the bottoms here. But yeah, this is the trickiest part to get lined up. So, there, I think that looks good right there. Okay. Are we all lined up? Yep. You could also do this with Mod Podge. I just love this tacky glue because it's just so easy to work with. It holds really quickly, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's get around some of these edges. Come on. Alright, we're just going to go up to the neck here. Going around the edge. And I'm not going to need a ton of it in the center, but... Alright, so let's get our edges good. I just don't want any big bubbles under here, so we're just going to smooth that out. Alright, down you go. You could use a spray or whatever if you wanted to roll this out, but it's not so bad. Let go. Alright, so we went up to about the neck here, so now we're going to get the rest of this little guy. Whoops. Don't rip it. Yeah, apparently this was 69 cents, a sheet of paper. Just all my lumps and bumps. And there we go. It's on there. And again, if you want to do both sides, you just go ahead and do both sides. Alright, so now for our bow for this little guy, I found some of this ribbon that I had. This came from the Floral and Garden section at Dollar Tree. It's just this little black and white like gingham print I thought would be pretty cute for this. So we are just going to actually, I do want to put this all the way around the neck. So I'm just going to tack this down in the back right there before I even cut it. Get that tacked down there. And then we're going to pull this around like so. And then I could just cut that off after I get it glued down. There we go. So that's going to go all the way around there. And then we're going to make her nice bow here. How cute is this? I love this. I mean, like I said, you want to add eyes and things to it. I'm just leaving this as is with this pretty bow on it. And that's pretty much it for this little girl. All right. And this one, luckily, you have your print on both sides, so I don't have to worry about trying to get it to match up. I think that's a big enough bow. I think so. Do I want it down here maybe? I think I do. All right, so let's see. Might want to shorten that up just a little bit. Is that even close? Oop. That's what I get for trying to eyeball it, right? Alright, so we're just going to stick that right there on the end of this one here. I think that'll look cute. Again, I'm going to put these tails down where I want them so they don't, you know, stick up funny or anything. This isn't wired ribbon either. Wired ribbon, you'd probably be able to like form it a little bit better, but I didn't have any in this size. So we'll tack that there, and then that's gonna go right there, like so. All right, so now we gotta make this little girl stand up. Yeah, see, if this was wired ribbon, I think this will puff up pretty good though. Yeah, that's good. Okay, the wired ribbon, you know, you can really work with that stuff. All right, so now we are just gonna make this little guy stand up, the little girl stand up. I took some of the tumbling blocks. I have mine in a bag. They come, you guys know, they come in a box in the toy section. I glued 2 of them together using some of Dollar Tree's wood glue. This is a super glue wood glue. Love this stuff. It dries so quick that you can actually like start working on things like in a few minutes with this stuff. But anyway, I glued 2 together. And then I have another one I'm going to put on the front of this one. And then I just took some of this home decor chalk paint. This is Parisian Gray. And then I just gave that a coat, just 1 coat of paint. So I'm going to stand this little guy up here. So this is how it stands. So we are going to put some hot glue right along the top edge here because it tends to slide down while you're working on it. And then we are just going to push that right up against it. Hopefully I got this straight. Right up against that hot glue there. And then I'm going to take one and just put one on the front because I was afraid that it might tip over this way. So I'm just going to put a little glue around the edge and then just push this right up here to hold that in the front. So there you go. There's our little girl standing. Oops, let me move this up just a little bit here. There we go. Isn't it cute? And I love this with just that little black and white. Just something nice and simple. You could keep this out all spring if you wanted to because it's not real Eastery looking, or you could probably keep this out forever if you want to. It doesn't really have a season to it. So that was it. That was my little projects for today. I wanted to share with you guys. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed these little projects, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.